Hey, I believe, guys, we are hey, I believe, now live. Very neat. Just a second. I'm using some new software here, so there might be a few bugs to work out. But looks okay. Cool beans. I think I've got it back up and running on Twitch as well, using some different software. But we're going to do our normal routine, play some Splatoon. And by normal, I mean as of yesterday. But we're going to play some Splatoon, do some weed. Let's go ahead and play a game while we wait for some folks to show up. We'll do the weed after this, hopefully, first successful battle. It was a rough start yesterday. It was our first day splatooning, and I think I had a win percentage of less than 20%. Dog is already whining. No. Let's see if we can get her to shut up. Sorry, girl. You'll have to get kicked out if you keep going. Squeezes. Well, that's a great name for both a Splatoon character and just a great name in general. Squeezes. Okay, oops, I gotta keep playing actually. Missed him with a bazooka. Not a good luck. Okay. Alright, get your head in the game, fart. Get your stinking head in the game. Being tracked with something. Let's see if I can't redeem myself. Nope. Welcome, Temia. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry if I'm not being super attentive here playing Splatoon. I'm sorry if you felt pressure. You can totally leave and go find somebody way more chill to hang out with. But I appreciate you being here, and I'll try to make it even more chill. This isn't going so badly. Go team! Well, we do. I didn't look at the map ever, but oh wait, that wasn't as resolute as I thought. Bad start. Bad omen. Oh shit, I now see my stream is all messed up. I need to turn off one of these chat boxes. Hold on, guys. That should fix it. No, your joke totally landed, Timmy. I just took it way too seriously. But you should, unless there's something about the joke I don't get. I guess you're spreading ink out of guns. That's literally a lot of, that requires pressure. I gotta keep going. Oh shit, I gotta do that first bag. And again, Tamia, I hope I'm saying that correctly, by the way. If I'm not, please let me know, let me correct it, and how you'd like me to say it. I totally got that you were, kidding. I was just being an asshole. And I, still have not done any weed as promised. But, we'll get to it after this bag. And, we'll do this first bag, volcano bag, and you're on. And we'll do it nice and chill. But, also, by the way, welcome Gonzo Baptist. Welcome 13. I'll read some more comments here. Oh shit. Man, they got their special real quick. Wow, a lot of people out there with the big old death mallet. We tried. Nice. Well, we got him. Glad I got it correct, Tamia. And also, thanks for hanging out with us. And so sorry for confusing you. Oh my god, I'm actually getting you. I know you're there, dude. We're Wonder Cat. Got this, blue team. Oh shit! Almost. The buttholes. Oh, I gotta remember to actually do my super jumps. Oh, I think we're gonna lose again. Shucks. Well, perfect time to take a weed break. Uh, 13, by the way, said, Tamia, of course. Oh, and what? Tamia, I can't see what your like icon is. Let me do a couple things. I'm gonna hit stop here. I'm gonna go do that first bag of weed. I'm gonna share my friend code here on chat, and then anybody who wants to is totally welcome to join in. That is not my friend code. Oh shit. I accidentally overwrote it. 1 second. There we go. Copy. Paste. Oh, yes! To me, that's what I thought it was. Cult of the Lamb. I love Cult of the Lamb. I finished it like 2 weeks ago. I played through the whole thing on Steam Deck. Loved it to death, and I thought for sure that that was the little lamb. Not sure if the lamb had a name or not. But I raised all my villagers. I slaughtered the demon lord, and I sacrificed a lot of souls in the furtherance of the goal of slaughtering demons for demons. Tamina also asked, do you know Don't Starve? Yes, I do. There was a time briefly where a group of friends and I played Don't Starve together. It is a survival game, also kind of roguelike-ish, in that you only have one life, and then after it's dead, I need to go do the weed. Cool, you have good taste in video games, Tamia. Dead, welcome back, Dead. Dead says, and I'm sure it's going to be great, says, hey, brother, him and his uncle, his legendary, just a completely wonderful human being, his uncle are sitting down to get freaky, watching their stream together. And they are both currently very hard. Well, I assume that means that you guys, are both very tough, and, you've seen a lot of shit in your life, and now you're here to chill and watch some of us play Splatoon. I couldn't imagine any other meetings for that. But we're here, glad that you and your uncle are both here, Dead, and let's try not to commit any felonies while we're hanging out, but ultimately, you gotta do you. Just don't let your uncle do to you. Tamia says that their little avatar is Lambert, which is the name from Cult of the Dead, which, again, should definitely play. It is Animal Crossing mixed with a roguelike, your Hades, your Dead Cells, your Slay the Spires, in a weird hybrid, but really works. And their avatar is the little lamb from that mixed with the game Don't Starve. And as far as I can see it, it's just a little tiny circle for me. Looks like you nailed it. Very cool. Let's get to the weed. And as promised, we'll do this first bag for Tamia and their great taste in video games. And we'll do the next bag, because it's been a while, for good old Dead, and even his own. Dead Pig and his uncle, they've been with us a long time. Hard the entire time. All right, first bag in. Let's get to the game. We're starting 0-2. Let's keep track here in chat. Somebody please, where we're at in terms of win-loss record. I would have loved to have known yesterday, but because, of course, it's Nintendo, I don't really think that there are any accurate stats tracked anywhere, but I could be wrong. Tony, you're right on time. Tony, anytime. Oh, well, just disconnected. And I'm guessing that was you, Tamia, who just sent me a friend request. Let me put that open, or accept that. That's the right verb. I just have to turn this off because I have people's names on my friend list that I guess I shouldn't probably show. Friend request. Dope. Well, thank you, Sandpile / Tamia. I assume that's you. I have not done any matchmaking or any of that wonderful stuff. Let's see. I see that you just go over. I tell you what, why don't you invite me if you would like to play at some point? Probably a lot easier for you to do all the invitation-y stuff if you don't mind. Because I'm gonna very quickly start having some problems. You can join me too. I don't know if I have to like be an open or anything, or if I just go to Fred's games. Haven't done it yet. Although it does look a lot easier than Splatoon 2. And I do understand that the big giant improvement is simply that, one of the big improvements is very simply that you can now guarantee you can team up with your friends. There was always the way to, get in the same lobby or the same game, but you could not guarantee to be on the same team as your friends. It's just such a weird design decision. And the fact that they changed it for the second one sort of proves that there was no, real actual design reason to make that so why didn't they ever patch it in? I don't know. Nintendo's so weird. They just... But, far smarter people and more eloquent people than I have talked about that bit much, much more thoroughly. I'm sorry, my chat is disappearing. I need to fix that. And also, Seasick Dewey, welcome Seasick Dewey. He says, hello, it's Harvs. Are you a huge corn on the cob guy? Been watching since I was 11-teen. There's a lot of different words and phrases there. But I would say that, no, I'm not necessarily a big corn on the cob guy. Not a corn fan. Which sucks because, the majority of our diet is some derivation of corn, or corn used as the fuel for some other food. But as for the actual corn on the cob, no thanks. Oh, we got somebody! Nice! Yeah. Correct. Chicago says, yes, I do like, well, of course I like, popcorn. Corn is most of our food, just in different, repackaged, whether for energy purposes. Most of the beef that you eat in this country is in some form corn. Made of corn. The biomass that the cow is fueled by corn, but love corn-based products. Again, everything sweetened is sweetened from corn. But as for the actual vegetable, is corn an actual vegetable? I'm not sure. But no thanks. Popcorn, though, is good. Candy corn, Chicago. By the way, Chicago, Tamia says, just stay in matchmaking after this round. Perfect. All right, guys, let me see if I can't fix this chat going away message problem, which I don't want. I'll have to fix later. Well, cool. I think we've got, oh, we won! I wasn't even paying attention. Holy shit. And it looks like we're going to be playing with, Tamia. Very cool, I hope. Let's see if Nintendo pulls through here. And back to the candy corn discussion, which seems to be raging now. Chicago asks if I like candy corn, and Tamia says, I heard candy corn sucks. Seems to imply that hasn't actually tried candy corn, but I can tell you, Tamia, whether if you haven't actually tried it, and Chicago, to answer your question, it does suck. It's vile. One of the many very, like, holiday-specific candies that suck, you know, like Peeps. Peeps are the Easter candy that just sucks ass. Candy corn are just, they're vile. I mean, it's just totally vile. Alright, I do have one exception to that rule, and if you've been a long-time Wheats fan, you know I have a Nerds rant. I love Nerds. Let me back up one more time. Don't really like Nerds. The candy. The actual candy Nerds. Like the box of Nerds as is. No thanks. Just little crunchy bits of sugar. And they're not terrible, but, you know, nothing special. But Nerds, however, makes excellent branded stuff. The Nerds Big Bumpy Beans being the greatest candy of all time. Nerds Gummy Clusters, amazing. Nerds in slushies, incredible. Who would have ever thought it? Nerds, last year for Halloween, made Nerds candy corn. I can't tell you something that would have, on its face, seemed more vile than Nerds candy corn. But my god, those fucking mad scientists over at Willy Wonka HQ, my god, did they nail it. So it has the gross texture, or what I thought was the incredibly gross texture of candy corn. That, like, waxy, chewy, very synthetic taste. Which, that waxy kind of weird, sticky taste and texture paired with a just eye-wateringly sweet Nerds flavor is actually quite good. I never ever would have expected it, but if Nerds has Nerds candy corn out again this year, you better believe I'm going for it. Sorry, to me, that I'm not playing, probably not as good as your normal teammates, and a little distracted with all this nerd stuff. Seasick Dewey says, I like that real Nerds taste dewy. Well, shit. Oh shit, somebody also, Chicago says that there's a Nerds energy drink. And I you know, normally that sounds gross, but Nerds, man, they just get it done. Sorry, person in front of me, you sacrificed yourself. Albert Ortega, welcome. Tony says candy corn is the leftover Halloween. Totally agree with you. Outside of Nerds, did we win? No, we didn't. I don't think. Anyways, thank you. Great game, by the way, Sandpile. Sorry for being poopy, but we'll get there. I can get a second bag going. And to answer your question, by the way, Jeppe, I'm not sure if I got that correct. Please correct me. If so, says, what are you smoking on? I think this is some Girl Scout cookies. And this is the Volcano Vape. Not that you can see it behind me. That's what we are going with. To me, it says, I actually thought candied corn would be solid. It is solid. I don't want to make you think it's not solid. It just has a texture that is more like candle wax, almost. It's really distinct. It's very, very soft kind of candy, but it kind of sticks in your teeth. Not in the way like taffy does either. Nothing like it. I would have said it was super unpleasant, but with nerds, I don't know. I don't think that is true for Peeps. I don't think there's anything that can be done to redeem Peeps. I'd try it if Nerds goes for some Nerds/Peeps, but that would be a stretch. Crab tanks! Oh shit, they got dual crab tanks. Yesterday we were doing tried the Octo Brush and had some success with it, although that feels like a stretch knowing our sub 20% win record, but at least had fun with it. Nice. I need my ink. Behind me! Physic Dewey says that Peeps are good with a fire. They taste like cob. I think you've seen too much Rick and Morty. The concept of the cob the universe has infected your brain, much like cobs tend to do. Oh, that's a bubble shield. Not looking good. We got 11 seconds. We can turn this around. I don't think so. Chicago says that marshmallows are good. How did they ruin them in Peep form? That's a great question, because a marshmallow by itself is inoffensive, but coat it in some weird sugar and shape it like a chick, and I don't want to touch that shit. But also, I guess a marshmallow, a plain marshmallow, not roasted or smorified or Rice Krispied, emulsified into a Rice Krispie, probably less than great. Well, okay, at least I'm not dragging the whole team down this time, which is was my MO yesterday. But I'll get there, Tamia. I'm gonna zone in. I hope it wasn't like, because I like won the first 5 games I played in a row or something, and I hope it wasn't like the matchmaking put me in with higher caliber people. But I assume it is not that. You ever, do you guys, does this thing ever happen to you where, oh, well, should have been not smoking weed. You hear a turb, and you pretty sure you know what that word means, or the phrase means. But then you hear, like, many contradictory uses of that term, and then you're like, oh wait, I actually guess I don't know what that word or phrase means, and I should look this up. That recently happened to me with the term sandbagging. And I thought my entire life that the term sandbagging just meant that somebody was holding you back. You were being held down by weight, sandbags. But that somebody was doing that to you. You were being, held down by forces outside of your control. Then I'd also, of course, just heard like people using it in very different contexts than that. So recently I was like, I guess I just don't know what this phrase means. And it turns out I really did not. Well, of course it has like 85 different definitions and people use it in the way that I thought it meant all the time too, but that is not its original usage or meaning. And of course words change, and I'm a prescriptivist here, no descriptivism allowed. But to sandbag is a term I guess a strategic term almost, especially to you game theorists, where you fake being let's see, what's a better way to describe it? You undersell your skills at something, or your ability to perform an action. You mislead people in how skilled you are at something, with the intention of using that misjudgment to your advantage. Like, you play a game of pool with somebody and convince them to, make a wager on a game of pool, and convince them that you're not very good at pool, you haven't really played, and you don't really know what you're doing. But then once you get to the game, you demolish them. That's sandbagging. And I've never been good enough at anything to sandbag somebody, which is an example of ironic sandbagging, I guess. Now we all want to sandbag is to misrepresent how skilled you are or talented at something in order to gain an advantage on something. And I've never sandbagged. I'm, again, not good enough at anything to sandbag. Tamina says that they do that, but accidentally. Seasick Dewey says, no, it's about a fest I went to named Cobb Fest. It's my favorite place to be, a huge Cobb guy for life. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you found your people. It's a Cobb world out there. Cobb is a great word. Cobb. And Rick and Morty was right that it's funny. It's a funny word. Saying things on Cobb is funny. So, sounds like you got yourself a good life. Cisa Dua also says, my nephew loves you for some reason. He makes me sit down with him every stream and cream-filled donuts. We love it. Interesting. Cece Dewey, do you happen to know our friend Dead? Tamia says again that they think that they sandbag accidentally. I think, though, Tamia, and I could be mistaken because, and don't trust me, already having, shown my whole ass at what I don't know what words mean, but I think sandbagging is the intentional misrepresentation of said skills. You know that you are misleading somebody. It is, I guess, less ethically wrong to unintentionally mislead somebody about your skills, but what some people call, unethical, other people call game theory. It's always good to make your opponent think you are less competent than you are. And that's back, you know, we've known that for a long time. Even before we called it game theory. And, just it was Sun Tzu writing books. No! Jesky. Ooh! Tamia! Your great art, Tamia just rebutted that there is an exception to every rule, and that they are the exception to the rule. Please, Tamia, do not, I do not mean this at all as a slight or a criticism against you, but this is just a great opportunity to talk about one of my favorite linguistic pet peeves, or even, rhetorical pet peeves. And that is actually the phrase or the argument, the exception, there is an exception to every rule, or the exception to the rule. It's like this bizarre, I find it a very strange tactic in argumentation. There's an exception to every rule, and, but what that sort of suggests is that there are worlds of, this is a world of absolutes, but of course that's not true, because every absolute has one giant pronounced exception, which by definition makes those things not absolutes. When somebody uses that as like a genuine rebuttal, like, oh, well, there's an exception to every rule, I think to myself, that is not the case, and you're basically just admitting an argument for the opposite side. Anytime somebody says, well, there's an exception to every rule, you can always just take it as a shortcut for like, well, you've made a great point that I have no rebuttal against. But we say it all the time, and I always find it a little odd, the exception to the rule. And if it's a rule, if it's a well-crafted rule, exceptions shouldn't be necessary. Not at all, Tamia, saying any way, shape, or form that's what you were suggesting. But, Tamia, I don't know if you've been around for our streams a lot. I love to rant about all kinds of things. Not rant at people, but just love talking about, love language and linguistics and etymology, and just I always like probing things like idioms and how we got them. And so, if anything, thank you for giving me a chance to make that little rant of mine that I don't think I've ever made here on stream. But I've certainly made it to people in real life and annoyed them that way. Time for another bag after this game, I'd say. They looked their whole base over. And, well, that makes sense. Certainly fun while I forget about super jumping. I forgot all about this. You can jump to your teammates. Of course, you often die, but it really shaves some crucial few seconds. In 3-minute games, after every second jump. Oh, crap. Oh, well, thank you, Seasick Dewey, that you and your nephew are praying for the victory. I don't know who Jamie Blaney is, though. Your god that you're praying to. Hopefully a cool-ass dude. Man, somebody is good with those grenades. Easy. Oh. How we doing, Tamia? Not looking great, but you know, we got 30 seconds. Enough to register some kind of comeback. Oh, yellow monkey. Oh. Well, thanks, Skater Freak 420. That's so kind of you. And Skater Freak 420, you know what? Let's do this third bag in your honor. Came in right at the right time. And Tamia, you're doing great. It's nice to have a friend to play with. You know, to it feels good to be part of a team. Oh, new hour, new map. Well, let's see. Are we still in the same lobby? T-Sick Dewey says that Tamia, I'm just going to go ahead and hop in if that's okay with you, and you can join back in if you, you know, don't mind playing with somebody not quite up to your skill level. T-Sick Dewey, though, says that they watched a Netflix movie, or recommends a Netflix movie called A Man in the Tall Grass. A movie that I have seen, and a short story. Is it Owen Hill or is it Stephen King that wrote it? Ah, it's based off both of theirs. That's right. I have not actually read it. The short story it's based off, or the story it's based off of. But it is based off the father-son collaboration of Stephen King and Joe Hill, both who have been talked about several times on Wheat Streams. Interesting little movie, and one of the bajillion Stephen King adaptations made in the past 5 years. I actually just talked about earlier this week, I think on Monday, the amazing, I mean, just... I'm still thinking about it and just really hoping to see it again at some point. I'll tell briefly again. I got the opportunity to see. I saw an adaptation of a re-edited, highly abridged version of the 1995 Stephen King ABC miniseries, The Langoliers, based off his short story, sci-fi short story. A terrible miniseries. One of his worst adaptations. Not bad mini-story, or not bad short story, and not bad sci-fi story, but terrible adaptation, notoriously so. And somebody edited it down from 3 hours to 1, and took the movie, every single frame of it, and printed it out through a black and white copier, and then re-aired the 1 hour abridged version of this movie as a black and white flip book, and also added a lot of paper craft to the experience. So use the medium of paper to do some really cool shit, like, oh, well, thank you, whoever did whatever. I super appreciate it. Skater Freak, oh, thank you so much. That's so incredibly kind, man. I really super dope. Appreciate it. Thanks again. Let's get through this bag. So yes, the Langoliers adaptation. The adaptation I watched, it's actually called the, what is it? Of Madness. The Timekeepers of Eternity, I think, something like that. Incredible. I don't know if you'll ever have a chance to see it. I don't even know how the rights to something like this work. I got to see it through, like, kind of a festival, so they didn't really have to worry about rights so much, but surely they must have licensed the footage. Super neat. Oh, that was close. We almost got it. Tamia. Tamia says they want to check their locker later. Sure. Anytime you want to hop off, totally cool. I'll have to do it at some points to get a refill or do a dab. I didn't even have my, unfortunately, have my YouTube app or YouTube program open. Oh shit. So I didn't get to see the cool super sticker. I see it now. What a cool pair. Put it on some sunglasses. Seems appropriate for this one. Oh, I think that went very poorly for me. How do you see your previous... Ooh! I finally saw my win-loss record. 18-31. Not as bad as I thought. Nice. Thought we had him. Seasick Dewey says that I shouldn't be reading right now, so I won't. But I appreciate the message and I'll see it later. Oh, something about you gotta respect the queen. Oh shit, this has been not my game. You gotta get some of that queen pack to respect her. That's all I've been smoking on. Oh. What is the queen pack? I'm sure nobody wants me talking about the Queen either. Not that I have very interesting or novel opinions on the Queen. Mine are pretty staunchly, well, I'm guessing you guys could guess. Oh shit. Splat dualies. Oh wait, super jump, super jump. Don't die, homie. I jumped right into his machine gun. I didn't even make him have to aim. I saw the barrel of his gun and I said, "Get me out of this shitty world." I'm red. I don't even know where that one came from. Ah, I got sniped. Excellent shot on his part. This one might be a little embarrassing, guys. What? I thought we just got demolished, and here we go. Oh, Queen Kush. Seasick do it, and here I was thinking we were talking about the actual queen. Or maybe we are still, I don't know. Also, oh shit. Oh Lord. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see you, I thought it said you were joining in, but hopefully this round will be here. Fingers crossed. And I gotta, get my head in this game. Zone in. Be prepared. Gotta be here for my team. Oh. I was forgetting it explodes at the end. Totally cool. It's been a blast playing with you, Tamia. I hope we get the chance to play again in the future. Maybe I'll, you know, be a little better next time. Oh, that was dumb. Uh-oh. Well, I took somebody out with me. How do you, to me, how do you view somebody's locker? Well, we could go check out your locker after this. Buttholes. It'd be a good chance to get out of this lobby. Where, I feel like my teammates might, I thought I got him. No. That's okay. What am I doing? Wipe out. That seems right. And this time it's really gonna hurt looking at that post-game score. I think my teammates were actually, well, they're the same ones I played with last game. They're way better than I am. Sorry, guys. Popular target. That, again, is a very nice thing to, way to phrase, you died the most, dum-dum. Let's go visit somebody's locker. How do we go see somebody's locker? Do we, find, oh, there's your squid. Totally fresh. But I don't know how to go to your locker. Or maybe this is your locker. Well, if you're still out there, give us a heads up. We'll check it out. Get through this next bag. And if we win this next one, if we win, we'll do a dab. If not, I certainly don't need the excuse to be anymore. Welcome, BBD! Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope it keeps you entertained while cleaning the house. Here we go. Purple's our color. We got this. Damn, that ink looks good, man. Never doubt Nintendo's ability to crank every bit of juice and horsepower out of some dated hardware, man. This game still looks incredible and runs like perfection on this ancient Switch hardware. And of course a lot of his art direction, but man, it just looks great for a game as old and relatively simple as it is. They just make the ink look so physical and textured. It looks like a real thick, goopy surface. But it has real definition to it. Well, shit. Terrible time to have used my special there. I got you. Yes. Behind us. Interesting. What is that? Looks like a disc golf hoop. Later, Seasick Dewey. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hope your nephew's okay. Be better than the Catholics. Well, that little person with the great name of a music note is, I don't think they're very good. Thank Christ. I'm not sure how I was meant to compete otherwise. Oh man, I blasted him around that one. Feel a little bad about that one. Do we get a dab break? I think we do. Let's pat ourselves on the back for that one. Yeah, some of these guys have these cool little emblems on their card. I guess you buy those from the shop. if they've got little emblems, I need them. Gotta keep up with the Joneses here. Level up. Gotta watch those bars. Get higher and higher. Okay, let's hit stop. Tony, thanks for being here. This dab's gonna be for you. Let's do that now. I gotta get my extra camera over here so that you guys can see where I disappear off to. But here we are. Nice big one. Thanks for watching, Tony. Let's get another win after this. Cool beans. That is going to improve our play dramatically. I can feel it. I'm going to channel all of that into my ink-wielding prowess. Tumor meat. Holy shit. That is a morbid name. I kind of love it. Tumor meat. But also, well, okay. We did it. Yes! Second place. Mackie. We lost tumor meat. Tumor meat, though. Great name. In some ways, kind of a redundant phrase, though, right? His tumors are a kind of meat to begin with. They are your rogue, rampaging cells producing, just uncontrolled cellular growths, but it's not that different than other parts of body, which we call meat. Not any part of the human body, but, tumors in general. Ooh, wonder if there's any food substance. Is there anything that we knowingly eat tumors routinely? Is there anything where we cultivate creatures that have tumors? We eat those routinely? Off the top of my head, it seems impossible and revolting. But we've done some we do all kinds of weird and strange things. And of course, almost all of our foodstuffs are actually replete with all kinds of small-scale tumors, but is there anything we do as a food source, a delicacy, where we actually seek out tumorous flesh? I don't know. I'm repulsed, but I wouldn't be surprised. I need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Nice. I feel like yellow isn't really making a whole lot of progress. Well, now it's done. Rolled right into him. How'd we do? I told you, man, that dab. Well, would you look at that? Well, I'd say let's go out on a high, but let's get one more bag in. And we gotta go at least one more game here. Maybe we'll go until we lose. So, probably just one more. We shall see. Okay, here we go. But that's cool. Yeah. Wow, what the hell blasted back here? Sprayed a little bit of blue everywhere. Need to go that way. Nice. Okay. What are you doing? Not too bad. Rock, hard place, rock, hard place. Nice. Nice. Don't fall in the water. Poo-poo. Grovel. Welcome back, Grovel. Good to see you. Yes, I went well for now. And we're playing till I lose, Grovel, which I hope we'll get to hang out for a while, but I suspect might be real. Oh shit. Oh. Well, we were doing okay. But looked like they had a really nice last second push. Yeah. You know what? Let's do one more. Grovel's here to hang out. Let's get one more in. It felt like that was a victory. Until that last 15 seconds. Which I do admire, I guess, about Splatoon. That ability to completely switch the tempo of a game in the matter of seconds like that. But also have it still feel meaningful, where it doesn't feel unfair when a team, you know, takes over that quickly. It feels like, oh, they outplayed us very, you know, we definitely got outplayed and in a profound way, but, what am I saying? I'm just super high. And ready to win here and swinging around on a last second victory, like I was just rambling about. Fates. They can change quickly in Splatoon. That's what I was saying. Well, finally some green! I mean, more booger than green, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Would you call this yellow? Damn, that's a sick weapon. What am I doing? Holy Jesus. We just got crab tanked. Ooh. Oh, dope, Grovel. Well, welcome, Anger. Hopefully you can pick up Splatoon 3 as well and join us again in the contemporary times, present day. I could use the help, I'm sure. And Grovel, I love to play this with you. I super hope you get a chance to pick it up, and hope that Octopath Traveler nails the ending for you. Oh, what are you playing it on, by the way, Grovel? Are you playing on Switch or on... Oh, you that's right, no, you told me you're playing on Game Pass. But I guess that still doesn't totally narrow it down. PC Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass? Is it on Xbox or just on PC? I don't even know. Holy shit. Eric, welcome! Well, guys, I'm gonna have to do at least one more game. We got all the OGs here. And this would be a really bad hit. gonna use my special. Welcome, Eric. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Glad you are here. And here's what we're gonna do, guys. Because as I said, I really appreciate everybody being here. Well, not the worst I've lost by today. Horrifying, but true. Let's do a final small dab, and then we're gonna play until I lose. So, expect to be here for hours. We're gonna be here. Who knows how long this could last? But, well, shit. Woof. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do one final small dab for Eric, Grovel, and even good old Anger. And then we're gonna play until we lose. Which prediction? Games last what, 3 minutes? I'm gonna say this is gonna take roughly about 3 hours. But I'm not optimistic, you know. That's a conservative estimate. Looking at how well we've played so far. Well, Eric, Tony, Grovel, Anger, all our best friends. This is going to be for you guys. And for the opposing teams that are about to have to suffer my wrath. This is for you as well, in consolation. Watch out. Okay. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate the encouragement. I wish I was humble enough to say that I need it, but I don't. We're just gonna, you know. Good luck is just is just bad. Offering me good luck is just bad form for the opposite team. They don't need any additional handicaps. Let's crack the knuckles, crack the neck, and spread some ink. Oh, I did finally confirm. I was talking with somebody about this. Oh, that's right. You can just. That's how you do this. You go like, oh shit. Well, maybe I should be experimenting another time. Fuck. That's okay, guys. I'm just getting my. Just getting the wind under my sails here. I got plenty of time to turn this around and, you know, prove my worth here. Plenty of minutes. A whole 120 seconds of time. Well, okay. After that unfortunate moment, ain't nothing gonna stop me now, guys. Go, 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 go! They're shooting missiles at me, man. Seamus! Shit. Shit! Go, go, go! Well, they were waiting for me. That makes sense. I mean, we've got this. Just confidence. That's all you need. Well, maybe also the ability not to go right into people's... We got this. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Well... Damn. Shucks. We lost. I did not see that coming. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. I really thought we were gonna go on some kind of some kind of big streak there. Well, I'm a man of my word, unfortunately, and I said I was gonna play till I lost, and I really believed it was going to take many hours to get that L. Past experiences be damned. Let's take a look. 16-32. You don't get that kind of record without trying. It's almost like I was being facetious. Anyways, I am very high. And I've had a lot of fun spreading a lot of ink. I'm sorry, teammates out there. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I think we won, what? Like 4 games today. I think we only won 2 yesterday. Won twice as many. We keep that up. By the end of this month, I will have 16 quintillion wins. If I just keep doubling my number of wins every day, like that scholar who wants his penny doubled, I'll be a trillionaire or a quintillionaire. Whatever it is. That's how that works. That's the moral of the story. I've really lost the thread of what we were even talking about, other than to say, Eric, Tony, Grovel, it has been so fun. Tony with the great sardonic comment. Damn, we'll get them next time. That we will. It's been a